Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, bam, bam, ba-dam, ba-da-ba-da-ba-dam. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, bam, bam, ba-dam. Alright, let's get into the game. Oh, we got the Colts Cardinals. Is this actually the one? Feet, I'm gonna guess it's 5, 6. Boy, I got like heck of money. Wait, is this where I can download 2K? Does this? Okay, hold on. I'm getting too out of focus. All right. Yeatertron finally having a good big game. As we've even got Deck showing up. It's a good opening night. Everybody has shown up. You know, I'm in a really good outfit. We've got a really nice but very spread out stadium. So I'm going to believe this is definitely at Baltimore's Memorial Stadium. So it is not here in Indianapolis or in Arizona. It is right now. Oh, wait. It's low-key showing up. Dude, okay, thank the Lord. We actually have... Alright. Now, since I'm locked in, here we go. Yo. Okay. But first, I'm bringing this heater over to me, because... But I just gotta make sure that it's not... Alright. I feel like it's a little loud. Alright. Well, anyways, let's check our lineups right now. We've got 10 minutes till it is game time. Okay, yeah, that's definitely too loud. We're just going to have to turn volume off here. Apologize for that. Well, I mean, it can't really get loud anyways. Look how far out the noise is. That noise is not going to be traveling. Okay. Anyways. Deck. So, December's on the Colts. Wero, Freed, Zev, Chase, Trey. Wait, this is a very new... Oh, well, Wero 4, that's Camp. Trey, Chase. I've not heard of Freedoki yet. But I know Chase and I know Trey. And I know Deck and I know Camp. On Arizona, it's Liam, Astro, KC, Loco, Unknown, and Mint. I actually need to add Kiyu. I need to add Loco. So the Arizona Cardinals were terrible last year, but they just got under new ownership. Got a great team, and now they got a chance to go all the way. Now, the problem that I have with this league is you can never have dynasties that people just switch up the thing. I feel like it always sucks because when we have something, guys can just skip around teams. There's never just like trades where everybody's still just on the same team and they don't switch it up. It's always rotating. So there's never like a good old franchise. I got like heck of money. Well, this is ought to be a good one tonight, I believe. We got good weather. School's canceled tomorrow because of weather. That's incredible. That one's my favorite. Let's see. So, and MC did just get actually unsuspended. That is some breaking news. Kamikaze. The Broncos was probably my favorite team I was ever on. Or it had to be the Season 9 Commanders. The Commanders, oh my gosh, it sucked that we lost that one. But the Broncos was what took a boost. Like I actually was good. Boy, I got like money. Alright, so let's see some of the fans in the house. We got AJ, we got our man, I think Swamp Stalin, right? Yeah, no, that's Oof. Swamp is Oof. Now, I've actually designed some plays, so... Hold on, let's just make sure. Nothing wrong's going on. Just gotta make sure. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. People are saying Dak for Coach of the Year, but they don't know the run that defensive coordinator Ty Cooner's about to go under. I say a good defense is a defense, like, I'd say if you want to make it realistic with like an actual football game with STC, I'd say you just cut it in half. So if there's a game that's like 21-14, it'd really be like 10-7. But looks like we got Coach December ready. I need to do an interview with you real quick. All right. Well, we got Coach Deck over here on the sideline. Oh, yeah, I am lagging like crazy. Oh, I know why. I got freaking... Oh, wait, never mind. I actually don't even have graphic qualities all the way up. I think dang. I'm lagging. Okay. We might need a move. If it gets worse, we will move. Coach Deck is looking for his first win for his team on opening night. This is a pretty big win that they do need. Yeah, we are going to have to move out of here. I got like a heck of money. Mommy, do you possibly think you could go up to your room so Googies can commentate game? Please.
You're kicking me out of my own living room.
Yes.
What if I don't want to go to my bed?
But look how comfy you already are if you go to your bed. I mean, you don't even have the TV on, you have your Kindle. If you go up to your bed, it's a lot more snuggly. And you only have one blanket on, and it's freaking cold as heck.
How do you feel about how you just did in trying to convince me?
Good.
Feel good about it?
Yeah.
You are a very cute Googies. Did you know that?
Yes.
I'm turning the lamps off tonight because you left them on all night last night.
Oh, I did.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey.
What?
You still need to have a reasonable bedtime, and your phone needs to be plugged in here when I come down.
Yes, Mommy.
If it's not, or if you have some weird excuse that you woke up in the middle of the night or something or other, then you're going to lose your phone for a while tomorrow.
Oh, no.
You do not take your phone to bed. It's very, very bad for you and your brain.
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, the tax is 1 kissy poo. Love you so much. My baby.
Mommy, that was more than 1 kiss.
And he's so cute and handsome. He's a good cookie. He's my cookies. My bestest.
Oh, we got Chase.
The best cookies
Chase
I ever
Manning. Trey Taylor. Camp Gucci. Then we got Freedoki, so this is a good lineup here. We've got, let's see over here, we got Mint, Loco, Liam, KC, and then I believe Elves. So the call is going to be tails. We're going to start off the game here. And now alright. We'll back up for the time being. We are getting ready for opening kickoff on Yeatertron Network, Week 1. Baltimore versus Oh, okay, so actually Indiana's like Baltimore. Got it. We actually have now Ram and Natsu joining, so possibly that could help out with some of the ref problem. But now, getting ready for Season 16. Looks like Liam's ready to kick it away. Everybody's really in their jerseys right now. We got one guy in a Jets jersey. That's a interesting choice for a Cardinals Colts game. And now the kick is off, and we are underway for Season 16. Here we go, opening kick. Oh my goodness. And it looked like Camp actually almost had something to go there. But he's going to get out to the 38 and now starts out. Look who it is. Chase Manning at quarterback. This is a good one here. I actually believe this is Chase. Yeah, this is Chase Manning. Chase Manning rolls out, first down. Looking, fires over the middle, good pass. That's going to be complete. That's going to go to Camp. And now Camp Gucci gets a big first down. He's going to go into Arizona territory. Chase Manning, more of a veteran player, not statistically known as skilled as the other guys, as he takes a shot and it's caught. Wow, what a score. Touchdown Camp to his favorite wide receiver already. 2 possessions. 2 throws, 2 catches, 2 plays. Chase Manning connects with Camp Gucci for the starting touchdown. Wow, he just got it right over his... That was legitimately, in my opinion, one of the best throws I've seen. That kick is going to be good. But now it's time for Liam and this offense to get themselves kicked off, gunslinged, and started. Chase Manning, he's already got 2 passes, 62 yards, and a touchdown. That is something. Chase Manning getting ready, boots it away. This one is going to go out to Liam. Liam's going to get a return here. He's going to get it out to the 20. Now here he goes, and a great stop from Manning. Chase has definitely drastically improved over these past couple of seasons, starting from season 13, I could even say. But now he's playing quarterback, a new unexperienced position, and he's got a first touchdown. Now Liam, one of the most experienced quarterbacks in the league in history, and his first play, a weird one. That one's going to be incomplete. He tried to fire it over to, not sure who. He has a pink jersey on. He tried to fire it over to somebody, and that just went nowhere. It was a bad pass. And one of the best quarterbacks of all time in the history of the sport and in the league gets a first completion. There it goes. That one's going to be... Oh, man, Mint got blown up at the end, but that one's going to be over to Mint. Now here we go. 1st and 10. They just moved the chains, bringing in some pressure over from 87 on the Colts. Fires, deep ball. This one towards the end zone. It is caught over Taylor's head. Touchdown. Number 1, it's gonna be Murray. He scores one. Big time. Liam makes his game-changing connection. Incredible. That is a pass that you're always going to see out of a experienced quarterback. An experienced quarterback is always going to make those plays. And even though he had that one bad trip up on that first play, you're never going to count him out. And look at that. He is so good at getting these short completions, getting the ball to move down the field, and he is a dangerous quarterback. That is something. Now, yes, Liam Price has had his stuff in the past where he's had all of these allegations. He's had these rivalry games against Aiden and Dalen, but he usually always plays his hardest and usually will come out on top. Camp, this one went out of the back of the end zone and now starts back up is Chase Manning. A guy who's actually been in the league probably since maybe season 9. He's been in the league for a good amount of time. Chase Manning rolls out first play. He's got a dot. That one's going to be over to Trey Taylor to the 40-yard line. Picks up the first down. 8-7 right now. Colts down by 1. But they both have scored a touchdown, and they went for 1 instead of 2. Now it looks like he's got a man deep. He's just got to look deep. He's got him wide open. There he is. It's going to be caught to his favorite wide receiver. Look who it is. Camp Sunrise. Camp Gucci. He scores a second touchdown of the game. And already Chase on the case, making his move. It's 13-8. Indiana retrieves back the lead to home place. Great pass. He goes for the 2 now. Trey Taylor's going to get it. And they've got themselves a 15-8 lead on the Arizona Cardinals. You know, you look on paper and you really just maybe think, like, honestly, if I am you and I'm looking on this team, that looks like a pretty weak team. But they have really shown more than that. Now here comes Liam Allen on the return, and he's actually going to go nowhere. Stuffed at the 18-yard line. They're going to place it at the 19 here. Yes, Manning is looking very electric. I do agree with that. From deck. But now Liam, can he act more electric? Rolls out, has a great pass on the run. Gets a completion. Look who it is. Oh my goodness, Elves. Gets into Indianapolis territory. Looks a little bit more like a younger, shifty guy from and he looks like he might have joined from some of these recent seasons. Now it's Liam again. He's going to take his run here. Not a good rush from 88. And look at him go. Liam Allen. He's not going to be stopped. It's a touchdown. Liam's in. Arizona right back where they wanted to be. And they've got themselves a huge rushing touchdown. That one all the way from past the 40-yard line. Oh my goodness. Liam Allen making magic happen on his feet. Gets the 2-point, and it's going to be good to Elves. So Elves is starting to look like that might be a guy that Liam's really starting to like. But, wow. I do have to see. Yeah, I think Elves is a newer guy. And now this kick is going to go right out of the back of the end zone. He got lucky because that almost could have gone out of the 1-yard line and gone for a penalty. All right. Rolling out, it's Manning. Chase Manning, third possession, looking to get another score. Gets it to 88. This is going to be the tight end, Mashie. He gets to the 50-yard line here. And he gets to midfield. Big completion. 16-15, 1:30 in the first and 10. Starting to roll down the clock. Now he rolls out again, fires. This one's a low shot. It's still going to somehow be caught. Wow, that was great control by the wide receiver. It wasn't the best pass. It definitely could have been a lot better, but that was a great job by the receiver there, getting the hands. He goes for the end zone. It's going to be caught. Mashy Poo. Oh, man. He's in. Mash Harrison taking the lead right back for Indianapolis. He's had 2 catches this drive and already going crazy. Gets the completion, and he's in. It's Trey Taylor, his second 2-point on the day. So that is 3 touchdowns for Chase already. Chase Manning wearing an old man's number, an old man's helmet, but he is playing like the last name he wears on his jersey. These have been some incredible plays. And now this one, retrieved out by Murray. Murray cuts back, and I got to tell you something. They got to start letting these go out of the back of the end zone. They've started out their 20 and their 18-yard line here. This has not gone great. And now they're 15. He hurdles over a defender, Liam. Moving around. Mash is trying to get somewhere to him, and a low pass chucked at the ground. Not a good one. Almost kind of reminds me some of week 1 and 2 Mark Gronowski. Straight chuck it down to the ground ball. But fires a quick one. Oh my goodness, it's Elves. Elves, look at him go. He gets a first down, and he's going to get past the 30. As we are starting off with an electric first half here from these offensive sides. Now Liam Allen. Mash bringing in some pressure. This one's going to be caught. It's going to be Mint. Mint's going to pick up the first. And Taylor got very lucky. He went actually flying there. And he still was able to manage to get the tackle. Now he's got Mint wide open on a short route. Mint, he's going to bring it up and now gets it to the 39-yard line. Liam, it's 1st and 10. End of the first quarter now. Fires. It's got. Touchdown. Arizona already right back where they started at the start of the game. Looking to make this a lead now as they go for 2 points, and that's the end of the first quarter. Chase Manning with 3 touchdowns, and that one's intercepted. Oh my goodness, there he goes. Look at it, it's Camp. Liam's trying to get back so he can just protect him from getting into the end zone. Look at him go. He's making it all the way to the 20-yard line. Sadly enough, he couldn't go all the way, but they need to start bringing in some more blocks. I felt like they could have had something going, but a big interception. As I was continuing to say, Liam Allen, since that interception technically does not count. Now, we've got Arizona down by 1, but Liam Allen, he's got 3 touchdowns on him and 1 actually rushing. That one was from 40 yards out. As now we see Chase Manning for the 4th time on offense. Gets a completion, one of his first ones to Taylor there. That one, a short pass, but a good completion. And now we've got Manning again. I'm surprised. Okay, December. Yes, that was a great statement, but look at this, an even better pass. It's gonna be Camp Gucci's 3rd receiving touchdown. Another deep ball from Camp. Oh my goodness, Chase Manning, he is on a heater tonight. Incredible. And he gets the 2-point. And guess what? It is about the person who messes up first. Now Indiana's got that 2-possession lead. Yes, there was no offsides, obviously. That was a good call from Deck. I was going to say something, but December is very correct about this. It is a game about who messes up first. Because you already see This is a offensive heated battle. It's almost like the Bears 49ers. Like, the Bears had to kick a field goal, and then the 49ers scored, and all of a sudden, the Bears lost. And now we've got to return. This one's going to be from Mint, and he gets plucked up. Wow, boomsticked. Fires this one, a deep ball. It's going to be caught. It's Mint. He burns to coverage once again. Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my. Wow. That is a heck of a pass. Oh, my goodness. Now rolling out, they bring in double pressure and wide open. He's right there. Oh, my goodness. Yes, this is a very high-score opening game. 30-31. Technically, yes, it was, but nobody showed up for bro. I low-key feel so bad. Oh, my goodness. Look at this return. Oh, my. Cam gets out to the 49. Here's a big problem right now. Here comes Chase. This is his 5th time out on the offense. Has a little bit of a flyer. Is this one intercepted? No, that one's going to be incomplete. That hit the ground. And now Chase, that was his first incompletion on the day. He had a risky ball. That one went high. But now he's going to throw another one. This one's intercepted. And that was the mistake that the Cardinals were looking to force. That is just a bad ball there from the inexperienced quarterback, Manning. He's not touched the field a lot as a quarterback, and those are just some of the things that inexperienced quarterbacks usually make. They cannot get those accurately. Liam Allen fires wide open over the middle. It's going to be Elves. He's making it, cutting back, making a juke. Wow, he got some great plays, great moves right there. Pretty shifty guy, as we've kind of seen from our scouting reports right there. And he's going to get down to the 42. Now fires over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. That's going to be Liam's 3rd incompletion on the day. Liam Allen now. Rolling out. This one going to be to his right. Fires. This one's caught. Elves trying to get over there. And he's going to be down within the 5-yard line. Big one. And, screen up the middle. Touchdown! Mint is in, and now the Cardinals retake back the lead. Now for the 2-point. Fires and, low to the ground. Incomplete. This has been something, you've kind of just seen it from Liam. He's such a good quarterback, like we all have seen it. And, he scored that touchdown. But he has thrown a lot of footballs dead straight into the dirt. Here we go on the return. This one's going to be Camp. Camp coming around the edge. He's got to move. Cuts back. Here he goes. He gets loose. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. 45. Cutting. He's still on his feet. Down to the 30. Cutting back. And he gets down to the 19-yard line within Arizona territory. Big gains. Big money. Big time for Camp. Chase, who threw an interception last drive. That was his first one that we've seen tonight. from non-PATs, tosses a bad ball up, and that's a smart idea. You just had to throw it out. Either you had to try and run, which I don't think he was even going to be able to get there, or you were going to have to to do that pass, and that's just what he had to decide. Now he gets a good lofty pass. This one's completed to Taylor. They believe there was a flag there. And holding. Wow, that's going to be defensive holding. They're going to get it within the 1 yard line here. And I actually agree with that one, too. A quick one. And this is now what I believe to be the 4th touchdown. I actually don't even think that. That's the 4th touchdown from Camp. And oh my goodness, Indiana right back into the game. You see, both of those 2 missed PATs now daunt you because now you're down by 1. Chase rolling out, fires. He's got his man open, wide open. And that one's going to be good for number 5. Chase Manning comes straight back from that bad interception that he had last drive, and he fixes up his mistakes. Great job. Up, and now it's going to be Mint on the return down to the 26, and finally another not great return. Their average field of position has been within the 20-yard line. It's been bad. And now Liam rolling out, trying to make something magic on his feet, but he's not going to go past the line of scrimmage. Cutting back, juking out, faking defenders, fires. What a play from Liam. And now look at this. It's Mint. Getting to the 44. And now we've got yourself nighttime. Fires, quick one, pass is going to be caught. Look at him go. Here he's not going to be caught. Oh, yes he is. A shoestring tackle. Kiyu almost went all the way. It was almost something magical for unknown, but he can't get it. And only a minute remains left in this second quarter. Rolling out. Oh, we got close to being sacked there. Splits 2 guys. Oh my goodness, incredible. Now he has to bring pressure. Tried to make a great move, and that one's going to be incomplete, a little bit off target there. 2nd and goal. We've got 45 seconds left in a half, and then you'll have 2 quarters. He's going to take a slant. That one not going much, but he still picks up a couple yards. That one's going to be going to Elves. 3rd down now, and this crowd is rocking, and a timeout is being called. Screenplay, nobody on him. Wow, touchdown. But they're going to call false start. This one offsets. Good call from the ref there. They do it again, and he gets a lid up. Oh, my goodness. What a play from Camp. The experienced quarterback making his presence felt on the defense. And now the clock ticks under 30 seconds. They're going for it on 4th down. Could they get a goal line stand? There's a lot of motion happening here with the Cardinals. Got to roll out. Passes. It's fired. It's caught. Arizona retakes the lead before half. And we've got you an offensive juggernaut of teams here in the first half. 42-39. And with 11 seconds of play in the first half, Arizona reclaims its lead. Fires and a little bit too high up there. That's going to be no good. That is the third missed PAT in a row from them. By now, if you have those, you're up by 9. You have a 2-possession lead. Now it's 42-39, and we're going to be most likely looking at a Hail Mary to end off the half. And booted. And now here goes Camp. He's got 8 seconds to work. 7. The clock is ticking. But now he's just going to run out of bounds, and he's got 4 seconds now for Chase Manning. They throw out the flag. Steele throws out the flag, and I believe this is going to be a TMM here. Yeah. All right, timeout is taken. They got the right 4. Still see 5, but now we've got 1 play left in the half. Chase Manning, he throws it up. It's going to be a toss-up to his favorite receiver. This one is intercepted. He had it in a 4-on-1 coverage. Nobody was able to kind of just pack up with each other. And now Arizona gets to take this lead going to the half. There is 2 interceptions. Now, obviously, you have 1 just from the whole thing with the Hail Mary. But, my goodness. I mean, Chase, don't get me wrong, has played really well, but there is just a few of those mistakes you've seen from an inexperienced quarterback kind of make those plays, and they're just kind of coming to light here. Arizona, Liam Allen's got to step up and getting more accurate. You are like a top 5 quarterback of all time in SDC history, and you are so experienced. You've got to be able to get those balls on target every single time, and now they're going to take this one out again. And oh my goodness, he just hovered over his teammates to get loose. Look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen this happen in the history of the sport. That was incredible. A smart move, and it finally, their first kick return that gets them some field position life for them. Now to the 41 and great field position now. They bring in a rush. This one's going to be from Mash. But we're going to see what they're going to do. They're going to fire a deep ball. This one, does he have the coverage? No, he doesn't. Right there, KU, touchdown unknown. And now Arizona extends their lead to 2 possessions. This one may be getting out of hand for Indianapolis, but we've got to see if they can still stay in this game. Rolling out for Liam Allen. He getting double rushed. He splits between the 2. And now they're trying to collapse again. It looks like they brought him 4 zones. And KU again. And they finally have completed a 2-point conversion. And they're up by 11 now. 50-39. Yo, this is low-key a tough angle. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. All right, sorry about that. Sorry that my phone was flipped. And now they return from camp. Oh, we almost broke loose and get to 30. They have always really had some good field position here. Here we go. Chase Manning, I believe this is 7th drive. And he gets it out to Taylor. Taylor has gotten a few targets, few receptions. I believe he's got about 3, maybe 4 here on the day now. And now Chase picking up that big first down for his squad. He's got a man wide open. Nobody there. There's going to be a flag, though. And that looked pretty obvious that it was going to be coming back. But they're now going to be looking at this. Yo, how could Did Jamar accidentally make himself too old or too young? Yeah, they're going to get the touchdown there. I believe so. Now they got the challenge. And yeah, they got the touchdown. Wow, that was a great job. They had a clean jam and a touchdown. Oh my. Touchdown Colts. And they're going to get the 2. A toe tapper to keep the game alive. 50-47 and 50 seconds into the second half. Arizona up by 3. This is an offensive juggernaut of a game. Up into the air, they're going to receive it again. And a new person we've not seen on the field gets destroyed over by Camp. Camp has had some wonderful tackles. This one is Tokyo. I feel like this would be a person that would be Dakota. Yeah. Worst special teams in STC history. And also TMM. Yes, this is TMM right here. This is clear TMM. All right, you got to get somebody off. All right, Elves is going to go off here. Here we go. Liam Allen juking around, and he gets the ball back into his hands where he wants it. Let's see what moves he makes. Fires this one. Beautiful move. An unknown with his third straight reception in a row gets to the 45-yard line, and they easily move the sticks. Indianapolis has had so much for great special teams defense to just terrible defense. And they get a short completion there again, about 14 yards on that one. And now Liam Allen. Another 1st and 10 here. Rolling out. Fires. Deep ball. This one is... Oh, I think he was out. Unknown had a great chance there, and he could not stay in. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Takes a snap. Here goes Liam. He rolls out. It looks like there's a flag. Gets a completion. That one picks up about 13, maybe 14. That one wasn't Loco. That one was Seth. Seth Foreign. A great receiver. Mash. He's kind of backing up. He just doesn't really not want to allow that run there. Looking to fire. This one's a low ball. He's going to get it to Sephorin. Sephorin's going to pick up a 1st down. And they're going to get to the 25-yard line to move it. Rolling out now. It's going to be Liam. Liam Allen. Trying to bake and shake here. They've not gotten pressure at all this entire game. This has not been good pressure on Liam. Liam has done a good job of evading everything, but they had some good coverages until they found Seth. Seth has joined the game and he's showed up. He's already had 3 receptions, and all of them have been short passes. He had an 11-yard, a 13-yard, and a 14-yard reception. Now they're looking for the end zone. Gets a completion again. This one a pickup of 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Liam Allen. Rolls out to his right. Looking around for it. Fires. Back of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Seth Foreign's in. Arizona Cardinals back into a 2-lead possession game. Seth Foreign has had 4 receptions out of, I believe, 6 in this game already. They bring in a double heat, and that one's going to be incomplete. They miss another one. Arizona has not really been picking up anything to save their lives on 2 points. Booted away. Camp. He's been a dangerous special teams returner, and now look at him go. He gets past the 35, and he'll get to the 38. .108 left to go in the third, 56-47, and you already know it's going to be scoring like crazy in the fourth because they have the onside kicks. Rolling out, fires middle. This one's caught. This one's by Taylor. Trey Taylor got a block. Now here he goes. Look at Trey Taylor get into the 22-yard line. Oh my goodness, that was a big play that Chase Manning needed from his running back there. They're going to get a screen out. Here goes Camp. He hurdles over a man. They brought in an extra guy on, and this is going to be TMI. This touchdown's still going to stand here. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And Indianapolis is all the way into the end zone. Camp has scored once again. I believe that is going to be Camp's fifth receiving touchdown there. And that's going to be Chase Manning's, that would be his sixth passing touchdown, I believe. Manning, who's really all done around in the air, now he's scrambling for his life. He's going to just chuck this one up, and this one is deep into the stands. That is nowhere to be found. Toe dragged. Okay. 37 seconds left. Yo, there's no way Chase cannot chat. How am I going to be able to I can only communicate with bro on the Ethernet work streams now. Boots it away, deep ball. You just got to let this one go back. And no, they're going to try and return this one. And he gets sat down. I believe that might have been by his own teammate down at the 19. This has been some awful special teams tonight. The opposite of what Caden Weechen is. There's a flag there, but look at this big play. They got TMM once again, but here he goes. Or here she goes. She's going to go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. There was a flag, and I believe this is going to be coming right back. Yes, it is. This one is coming back after a screen that went all the way to the end zone. They've had problems with TMN this entire game. And now backed up to the 14-yard line. Now the problem with the Colts is they've not been able to stop the football at all. Now they're trying to bring some pressure. They finally get him down. Liam is down. Down at the 5-yard line, down at the 4-yard line, they wanted a flag. They wanted a PI. Well, it wouldn't have even been PI. It would have been holding, and they're going to call holding on the defense. Steele says it's clean. Rolling out, and they're going to let this one pass by. Now a big run. Here goes Allen. Allen, he cuts back, gets to the 43. And that's going to end the third quarter. Cardinals up by 3 going into the fourth. They got 1 sack finally today. But really not much. Fires deep. End zone incomplete. All right, we got clock situated. All right, here we go. Now, Number 12, he finally got a sack. This one's another low ball and another incomplete pass from Liam Allen. Rolling out now, it's Liam. Liam fires a low ball, but they got the first down. Elves has got the reception. That's been one of his favorite targets on the entire day. He has loved getting that ball out to Elves. And some motion. A lot of motion right now. Unknown, Mint, all messing around at the line of scrimmage trying to find something good. Oh my goodness, that's got to be a flag. Call it. That's a holding. That was a pretty easy one to call. Yeah, he got destroyed. And that one's coming back. And actually, we have a very cute kitten, Ivan. He was wearing a Seahawks jersey earlier. Yeah, I actually saw that straight out of the line. And now here we go. Liam Allen, 3rd and 18 now. Let's see if they can get pressure out just enough. He's rolling out, looking for a man, cuts it back. This rusher is just, he's not getting anywhere. But they did a great job of getting their guy back. And now this is going to be a 4th down. And, no, 3rd and 6. I believe this is 4th down. No, this one's now 3rd. 3rd down. Now they got a 3rd down and 6. Rusher's got to do something. And now they bring protection. I don't know. And no, they're going to do this for a good rollout run. Chase Manning on the tackle. And he'll get down to the 14-yard line. And honestly, with the blocking that with the rushing that they've had, they haven't needed it. But unknown, they need some better coverage on Kiyu. He's into the end zone for the 2nd time. Cardinals reclaim a 2-possession lead. Rolling out. Fires. This one's good. 64-53. And now it's all left up into Chase Manning and Camp's hand in order to save the Colts in this game. Kick up and away, and Camp, who has been such a good returner in this game, back out onto the field. He gets to the 30-yard line, and that's actually some pretty good field position from where they're at. Chase Manning fires. This one going to be caught a few yards, though. He only picked up about 2 on that reception. That one was to Trey Taylor. Here goes Chase. Chaser's actually not run at all game. He has a short find. This one's going to be caught by number 12 right here. And he got way past the line of game. And a pickup of about 13 yards. 1st and 10. Got to the 45. Now he's looking. Fires middle. This one's going to be caught. This one's Camp. Camp, he's got space. Does a spin move into the 25-yard line. 2-minute warning here. That one's not going to count. Amy. And now Chase Manning fires. Low ball, it's intercepted. What was Taylor doing? It's intercepted. It's the Cardinals football. But they're going to call PI. It's a PI on Seth. And I believe they're going to call it. I think that's actually why the jump happened. That must have been some sort of with the tackle. I believe that was flag. This is going to be coming back. Let's see what they say. Interception, so that's going to be the call. And it looks like Steele, the other ref's not really happy with that call, but wow. Arizona, now this looks... I don't know what Trey Taylor was doing. That was obviously a slant play. And I don't know why, but he jumped. That's obviously straight to the chest. Flag, TMM. And this is coming back to the 20-yard line. He's still doing some motioning, even the clock stopped and finally snaps the football. Let's see if he's going to be able to get to there again. Fires, low pass. This one's caught. It's a foreign. He's going to get to the 39-yard line. And this game seems like it's most likely in the grasp of Arizona's hands right now. But we're just going to see. Now he's actually dropping back into coverage. They're not bringing in any rush. There's a flag. This is... you got to bring in pressure. Obviously, he's going to waste. Fires, end zone, caught. And offsides. So this touchdown is going to stand. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they've dropped 70 points on the Colts. Rolling out, and the 2-point is good. They're going to be up by 19. And now Chase Manning. Yes, it is still winnable. 116 down by 19. And now Campy gets to return out once again. And now, he gets down to the 29-yard line. Here we go. He looks to fire. He goes deep. This one to Camp. No! He overthrew him. Oh, they're going to call it. They dropped it. There was PI. They called PI on him. They gave Camp what he wanted, and they got the ball. It doesn't matter if he couldn't catch it. That's still a PI. And they now get it at the 7-yard line. They do a screen, only a couple yards. Now you got to hurry up. This is where you hurry up really quick. Some miscommunication with the ball. And now Chase, he's trying to get to the line as quick as possible. And now they got to hurry up here. Takes a snap, gets stopped quickly, and this might be where you almost have to use a timeout. This clock is going down very quickly. Handoff. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trey Taylor. With 34 seconds. It's touchdown. So now, okay, obviously not what it is. It is 72-59 now on the 2-point. Fires, and it's going to be caught in the back of the end zone. 72-61. Hold on. Let's put this. Okay. It is now a 5 versus 4 here, I guess. Toss up. Lucky that was not real. Another toss up on a PK2. And didn't get it. He didn't even get there. You know what I'd do? Oh my gosh, we actually have deck on there. Tosses him up. Alright, no more PK. And now this is real. Oh my goodness. Oh, he almost got the football. And Liam gets the ball. And that's going to be game. That was actually... I know people are thinking that was weird and that was crappy. But I'm looking at that. Chase, honestly... If he would have just gotten, if he just could have gotten there a little bit earlier, or maybe I would say probably a little bit more to that other side, he was more gone. He could have had that football right there. He had a perfect tackle. And now a rollout. They're just going to try and waste this. 25. Some guy, swear, just came out onto the field. No, he was just staying back just to help out with the block. And now they bring in deck for the rush. Now they split 2 guys. Fires it back to Seth. This game's over. Arizona's going to win. And the final play. Did he just score that? Touchdown, Arizona, end off the game. And oh my goodness. So that's going to be it. Arizona wins 78-61 in the opening days, and stats are going to be out once I'm able to get them.